Hello and welcome back to another video. So I'm in the patch 6.1 PTR. However, it's not really in full force at the minute. Basically, level 100 pre-made characters are not available and we can't port over our actual level 100 characters from the live game, but I can still show you some pretty awesome stuff. So, first of all, let's cover heirlooms, because I know that's something a lot of you are probably very interested in. So this is the heirloom tab. It's accessed just beside the mount thingy, the pet journal, the toy box, the heirlooms. I'm assuming at some stage the tabard tab thingy will appear here as well. And you can see that basically every single one in the game is here, which is kind of nifty. Now, the actual system has been revamped, though. They removed it for patch 6.0 and they have since retooled it and changed things. All heirlooms come at a base level, or a base like sort of version that will scale from level 1 to 60. You can then buy 2 different upgrade tokens. As you can see there, it says heirloom upgrade level out of 2. If you use 1 token, it brings it up to level 85, and if you use a second token, which I think is a different item, it will bring it up to level 100. So let's get some hunter heirlooms. Alright. I don't even know what I'm getting here, so I think I'm just going to click on a bunch of things. This is kind of messy. Yeah, look, I don't want to spend all of this just looking through menus, so we'll get these ones, click on them, and see what happens. Now, heirloom items, you don't equip them anymore. I'm assuming you just right-click, and then... Oh, no, you do equip them. Huh, I just thought you would, like, right-click and they would have appeared in the collection. I haven't actually tested any of this at all, but whatever, that's fine. So now I suppose if I go back into the heirloom thing, you can see that my items are here. It displays their level, and yeah, that seems to make a lot of sense. That's a pretty cool bow. Huh, it's just a bone. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Now, I do have one of the upgrade items here. Now, I think, have been iterating on this a little bit. Some of the upgrade items, for some reason, like, the text says level 90, but from what I've read on all the various websites, you upgrade to level 85 and then to level 100. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. Anyway, let's try using one of these. So if we look here, I right-click on that, then click on the bow. Quick little upgrade animation, and yes, now it's level 85 bow. And I don't think there's another item for one of these. Maybe you can just use this again, I suppose. Kind of expensive. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, no, I can't use it again. Weird. Now, this vendor doesn't actually sell any other upgrade tokens, so that's the best that we can really do for now. But I think that's fine. Now, this system overall is, I think, a bit more, just a bit better than the old one, really. It's less management, it's all there in one nice tab. As you can see, it's, like, filterable, which is pretty cool, though the filtering doesn't seem to be perfect, or something, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't have everything, but anyway, it'll be here, it'll be searchable, you can filter through it all, and that's roughly what it's going to be like. I suppose we'll just quickly have a look at prices here. So we're, you know, about 617 gold for a chest, 700 there for a two-handed weapon. So you're in and around, I think, 400 to 700 gold for the base items, with then the upgrades perhaps costing, you know, maybe 1,000 gold roughly. No idea what the level 100 upgrade costs though. But from what I've seen from the game files, these are upgradable to level 100. I'm very pleased we'll be able to get through some of that Mists of Pandaria content a little bit faster now. That's not it, though, in terms of the PTR stuff. Now, these things are both pretty tiny, but the new mount that's coming, that we at least know about, is this, the Voidtalon of the Darkstar. It's basically just the Sky Screech thingy, Raven, Majig, whatever, but it's the purple version. It's the Flame Talon of Alice Resort. Basically, let's see, let's find it here. Yeah, it's basically just the purple version of that. Now, you'll be able to get that from the game, which I think is pretty good. Now, in terms of other things, the only other thing that's really here to show you is actually the Twitter integration, or more just the kind of, well, husk of it. It's not actually enabled. If you hit Twitter functionality, then click sign in, this placeholder thingy appears, and, well, that's it. There's nothing else for the Twitter integration. Overall, the Twitter integration seems a bit strange to me. Now, Lore, who is one of the developers on Twitter, did say that it was kind of low-hanging fruit. It was pretty easy to implement, so it wasn't really a big drag in dev time. But a part of me has got to think that there's a bit of a more cynical move to this, because the more people use the in-game Twitter client thingy, then the more like World of Warcraft hashtags will be put on Twitter, the more images and just WoW content will be shared, and that will be good for Blizzard's social media presence. Still, I suppose for a lot of players it will be a very convenient feature, because a lot of people do like to share things on Twitter. Now, interestingly, a lot of these strings that have been data mined do reference things like, say, like a blocker. In case you tweet too much, then it will basically say, hey, you need to wait before you tweet a bit more. And while that is nice, I am a little bit worried that my Twitter feed is going to be full of spam. I will definitely try, though, on my own feed. I will not share everything, I'll only share the cool stuff. I won't spam people, but that's what's going on there. And that's really it for the patch 6.1 PTR as we have it now. There's a lot of content that's obviously only in Draenor. We've got all the garrison stuff, the new jukebox functionality, which we just can't access at the minute. But as soon as that is accessible, I will be sure to bring you a video on it. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.